Hi there folks, welcome to my weekly tarot love reading for you Cancer. I'm the Tarot Muse and I'd like to ask please in the beginning if you enjoy my video, if you can like and subscribe as it supports me. I also want you to know that I shuffle all the cards beforehand and lay them out so that we're just ready to dive in without having to wait for all the shuffling. So let's get straight to it. In the present moment, Cancer, what do we have for you? We have the Walking Away card, the Five of Swords. What is crossing this? The Eight of Swords, entrapment. What is in the past for you, Cancer? Ace of Swords. What lies in the future for you? Nine of Cups. This card has fallen out. We're going to put that back in there. So what is conscious for you right now, Cancer? We've got the Ten of Cups, the card of happiness. What is unconscious for you right now? Nine of Swords, the card of depression. Where are you at right now? Where is the other person at? We've got the Burden card. What is the relationship status? Where is it at right now? And what is the outcome? We have got the Magician. Okay. So let's start in the beginning. We've got the the Walking Away card. It's the Five of Swords, and it's a situation of, because what's crossing it is the Eight of Swords. So I see some kind of emotional entrapment or psychological or mental entrapment, like trapped. And there's a need to walk away from this. But it's a walking away where both parties lose out. So let's find out more about this walking away. We've got the Moon card, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So, wow, it's a lot of swords, a lot of heavy mental stuff going on, and then confusion. We've got this Moon card over here. So it shows confusion and things not being clear, possible deception, and just taking a time out from... So the walking away for you is taking time out from all this confusion and damage that has happened, because we've got the Ten of Swords card, and that means that the damage is done and it's game over. And so for you, it's with this walking away card, it's just taking time out from all the confusion and the damage done. So let's find out what this Eight of Swords is. And again, the Eight of Swords is where you're bound or trapped or suffocated, and it's all your own doing. It's like our perception of a situation doesn't have to be what we think it is, and depends on how we process it in the mind. So we can see it as something completely different. We can see it as a gift or a torture. It's all based on perception, and that perception can bind us. It can let us feel trapped and suffocated. So let's see what that's about. 3 cards. Okay, so with regards to feeling trapped, there's a Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, and King of Pentacles. So there's some kind of change that's starting to happen around power and will, and it's with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So either it's about you and your business and your finances and your realm where you are untrapping yourself, you are freeing yourself through this walking away. You're freeing yourself by taking control of your life again through your finances, your business, and the will of moving forward with clarity in a specific direction. Or it could be with a person. So the Wheel of Fortune is changing, and there's will and power with this person, which is an earth sign. So I am going to pick one card. Yeah, and I see it's to do with conflict with this person. And then I've got the King of Wands. Conflict, so this could indicate passion, sexual passion, or it could indicate a fire sign, which is an Aries, a Sagittarius, or Leo. So the conflict is around sex or sexuality. Or it's around another person who is a fire sign, and this is what you're unbinding yourself from. So in the past, I have the Ace of Swords. Let's get 3 cards and find out what's going on for you. Okay. So it talks about this happiness, this change of perspective. We've got the Ace of Swords, this happy realization that walking away from something that no longer serves you. But the realization is you realize that that's what you're going to do. But I see you planning it. You're not just doing it just yet. So you're still in it, but you're looking out there and seeing what next. So you're being, I guess, smart about it. You're not just diving in. That was in the past. Now in the present moment, I get the feeling that maybe this has happened. So let's find out what is conscious for you, because I've got the 10 of Cups, which is a happy family card. And we've got 3 cards over here. And so with regards to this happiness that once upon a time you experienced, we've got the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. So this is the card of nostalgia, independence, and heartbreak. So with regards to the happy family, just the fact that we have the heartbreak card at the end of it, the loss and betrayal card, it's a heart that's been stabbed by swords. It shows me that, this happy family is not such a happy family card after all. This is what is conscious for you. And so you looking back on this and you're reflecting on this from a painful heart. But I also see you starting to move towards your independence, because we have the 9 of Pentacles over here. So it's kind of this like reflecting, this painful reflection on what could have been, or what may have been in terms of happiness, but opting to move forward for independence. And it's independence of self, like it's financial independence as well. I also see that this is quite painful for you. It's longing for the things of the past, but realizing that you have to be independent, but that also being painful for you. So perhaps there's a part of you that's still holding on, and perhaps that's what the entrapment is. That is how it is that you are trapped, is that there's a possible fear of being alone again, of being independent again. So that's what's conscious. What is unconscious for you, Cancer? We've got the 9 of Swords, which is it's depression. It's lying awake at night and tormented. Okay, and so now we've got 2 women here, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so okay, now Cancer is a water sign, and the Queen of Swords is an air sign, and the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So we've got either a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini air sign over here, or we've got a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo fire sign over here. And there's this mental torment over these 2 people that you experienced happiness with. Okay, so perhaps it's not just and it talks about this being unconscious. So perhaps it's more a case of, with regards to your depression and your torment and your longing, there is a detachment that's starting to happen for you around this Queen of Wands, whom you experience this happiness with. And the Queen of Wands, as I said, is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And so it feels like there's some kind of control that's starting to happen for you. You're no longer wearing your emotions on your sleeve around this. Either that, or there's literally, so it doesn't have to be a woman, it can be a man as well. But there's some kind of, it feels like, let's get a little bit more information. Okay, so taking a stand with this relationship, and basically allowing it to come to an end within your head. It was something that you really wished for and longed for. It really fulfilled your dreams. And then we have the Devil card on top. So there was an unhealthy attachment to it possibly. And it's finding the inner strength around that to allow it to be what it is, which is now a stalemate, some kind of stalemate. Okay, so I want to find out where you are at, because I've got the marriage card or the relationship card over here. Okay, interesting. So with regards to your relationship, it's going through some kind of change. It's talking about a new emotional beginning and a letting go. Or it could, yeah, so that's very interesting. So, yeah, this is the marriage card, or it's the card of like celebration about about a relationship or the relationship and some kind of new emotional beginning and a trust and a letting go. So this is what's happening for you right now. Which is very interesting because that's not what all the other cards are saying. Let's just... Okay, and then when I pick two more cards, I've got the sharing and I've got the death card. Sometimes you just have to dig a little bit deeper. Yeah, so there's an ending for you around the exchange of this. What's going on for the other person? There's a burden that they are carrying. Let's get 3 cards. And we've got the review. With regards to this review, this burden, reviewing where they've come from, what has happened, really exploring the relationship, the passion, the family home, and opting for a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity, possibly a new project. It looks like there's a lot of coins, pentacles in this one, and so somehow this decision for abundance and money and a new project, new opportunity, it's been a burden for them. They've been carrying some kind of financial burden, and it feels like this may be coming to an end because there's some kind of new opportunity for them. So their focus is not on the relationship. Their focus is more on their finances and where they're going next. So with regards to where the relationship is at, I've got the 8 of Pentacles, and that's a card of work. I've got the Hangman, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. And yeah, with regards to, it's the Apprentice card, it's working at something. And it's, so here you are, Cancer. We've got the Queen of Cups, and the Cups rules the Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces sign. So there's, yeah, the Intuition card and the Surrender. So there's an acceptance that's starting to happen. And just and let's see, what is this intuitive card about? Control and letting go. It'll allow you to ground. Letting go. It'll allow things to start flowing again. And that's where the relationship is at for you. And then the outcome, we have the Magician card. Let's pick 3 cards. Temperance, Empress card, and Knight of Cups. So the Magician card is about bringing into fruition balance and contentment, and the Knight of Cups, so an offering. Okay, so managing emotions. Okay. So here you are again. We've got the King of Cups and we've got the Knight of Cups. So it's bringing into form balance and contentment, okay? And it's around how it is that you offer love, or how it is that you meet love, or how it is that you enter into relationships. And then I ask, what is that about? And I get the Knight of Swords, the Tower card, and then the 2 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So it feels like there's not enough grounding with how you do it, nor real connection to your values and intentions, real connection to your integrity. It feels like there's a charging in that's quite impulsive, that eventually causes chaos because you haven't discerned whether this is right enough for you, and possibly the energy behind how you dive in is self-serving. It doesn't, it's more of a game. And so I see you in for the outcome moving away from that. I've got the new, so there's the Ace of Wands and the public success around that, and the card of deception, around business. So Cancer, I feel like you haven't been entirely honorable and honest, and perhaps been a little bit misleading in relationships. But somehow for some of you, I get the sense that you're actually in, and for me it's around control. It's around control, but it ends up damaging the connection, the relationship. But then for some of you, I actually see that you're in unhealthy relationships where you're being bullied and controlled. I'll just read one of the love oracle cards here, and it says one of the partners plays a prominent role in the relationship. The other one is submissive and vulnerable. This is a fertile ground for trampling and manipulation, disharmony and inequality. Problems can be avoided if mutual respect is always the first priority. So I sense that either you are the tyrant or they are the tyrant. And that feels like the scenario, like there's an imbalance of power here. I just want to see what the future card is trying to tell me, because I've got the 9. So the 9 of Cups is telling me that you move past the loss and you step into a higher place with it. And you come back to you. You come back to love and the structure of love as a result of being alone. It's about self-love. And I feel like you come back to a stable place within yourself around the love, and that you're able to let the apathy and the pain just dissolve. So this is very promising for you as far as an outcome goes. And if you'd like to go deeper and you're curious to find out more, please contact me. My details are in the description box. And as always, please support me by liking and subscribing to my channel. And I would love to hear your comments, how you feel, what you experienced. Thank you so much for watching, and I apologize for all the noise. I'm in the Philippines. I'm in the jungle, so that's how it is. Bye for now.